and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Seattle Mariners taking. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And 1-2. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball clean.
Henderson. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a quick
Way to turn it, boys. Let's go.
No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back here in Baltimore. And on the hill in this one, number 33.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
2-1. And it is 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him.
On your horse, Adley. No, say 2. Let's go.
Anthony Santander at the plate. At the belt and fires. And this one could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score.
Stay there.
And he's got it done.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And another ball. Santander, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Garver puts it away for the out. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these players won't forget in case they are able to break out and, you know, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a runner on second base, you get a knock, you drive them in.
Now this ball is down.
On your horn, Anthony.
to the plate. It's off.
Let's go, boys.
The run comes in, and they're up by 3. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Colton Cowser. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Top of the second. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Here's a 2-1. This one chopped up the middle. Holiday. Safe at first as they can't make the play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The Orioles leading by 3 here at the top of the second.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That's in there, and the count's full.
Full count.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. 3-2, and ball 4 to a board. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Garver on second. Polanco on at first with nobody out. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Santander under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now for Seattle, Ty France. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Throws to Henderson.
Let's go, boys. Let's turn it. Come on.
This one ends the second inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Mariners. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air.
Out.
Haniger.
Get into Mitch Haniger's glove.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. Kicks and deals. That one out to right. Haniger hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So, man aboard. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
2-2.
Next pitch misses way outside. Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. In there safely.
Way to hustle, side.
Got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Up the middle, Holiday. to first, and one away in the top of the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. The M's trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
3-2 on the way. That's to third, and that chance handled. Over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. Back to the top of the lineup, Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
2 outs. To third. Safe at second. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Definitely a costly throwing error right there, and because it ended up out of play, the runners moved up to second and third, so now they have to contend with the pair of runners in scoring position. So on the mound, you just have to try to minimize the damage.
2 on, 2 outs. He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
In the air to left center. Corrals it. 1 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go there. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll back now at Oriole Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Now all even up. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
He needed out one. It's been a
Great throw.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They got it for out number two.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And in second. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. That's to third. Knocks it down. So they're at the corners now. Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one fouled off, 2-2. The Orioles leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. And it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. His 4th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Out to short. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Austin Hayes. And that's in the dirt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Slowly on the ground to short. Crawford on the run, throw to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Going to count 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is the pitch. On the ground to third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning going. Mitch Garver will hit next. And that one got a piece of it.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And Polanco is out. Third. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Levi Stout.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-handed reliever. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Runner take the base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Well, that's a base hit. Around second is Rutschman. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Long throw. Back here in Baltimore. Now here is Luke Raley. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking. And now the first baseman, Ty France. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The lefty fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now one missed. And the pitch.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the dirt. In there. He's safe. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Out to center. Mullins grabs it on the run.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Luis Urias. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. Man on second, 2 down. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. All tied up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And there's a ball.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Haniger hauls it in, and there's one away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings over the top of that one.
1 and 2.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2 and 2. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And this is inside. 1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Ground ball right side, Haggerty. The throw to first, and that's an out. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Westburg. And the righty deals. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Lays out and makes the play.
Julio Rodriguez.
Things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Tate.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-3. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Mitch Garver. Fouled off. He was late.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a pitch. Rudder takes off and right back to the mound. Gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got it for the play. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Saucedo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's a 1-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3. Go. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for Seattle, Ty France. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole. Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Luis Urias. This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Around third, he'll score easily, and they're up by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that,
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Santos. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. One and two here. Up the middle. Jumps, throws, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
The 2-1. Out to short, Crawford. Not in time. He's safe. One down. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. The pitch. The other way. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. Hayes into second, and he's got a double.
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ballgame, and every base runner counts.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3. Back here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Andres Munoz. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. To the right side, Haggerty fires over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Good arms out run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
He's 2 outs away. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, he gets. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's safe. Has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Munoz is just 1 strike away. Now, that finishes the evening's action. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.